I'm Wanda Carter, and I'm your host this evening for the Woman to Woman TV show. And we're focusing on uh, doing a vision board for 2025, so that we have some idea of what we're going to focus on in our lives in 2025. So I have this document that I created. I'm going to share it, and then we can look at a sample vision board. So here we go. Now, can you guys all see this? Can you see what
I,
a
I'm a,
vision board is
I'm
supposed to look?
I can tell you that it's there, but I'm not gonna tell you I can see that.
Oh, dang. How about now? Can you
Okay.
see that? Can you see
I
that?
think I would have just been better not being on my phone. I ain't gonna everybody else might be able to, so keep going.
So I blew it up a little bit. What about now, Gene?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, you
You
still
good.
can't see it. Dang.
Yeah, you good. Don't worry about it. I'm on my phone.
Deborah, can you
Um
see it?
I can.
Okay, so one of the,
I
one
turned it
example.
around. I see the
Okay. One example was just the board that you see here, where the person pasted or cut and paste a variety of different things that they were going to do. I don't know if there's any particular order, but it's a bunch of tags or stick notes that they've created for themselves, and they have it on a board. And so that's one way you can, I guess, create your vision board. You might have a board that you write on, as opposed to the way that this person did it, by sticking pin notes up of whatever things they had to do. Another way to do it is the way that I've outlined it down here. And I got this off of Google search. And it's basically says, the vision board should ideally represent a comprehensive view of all areas of our lives. So in 2025, this is what I outlined that I'm going to start doing, and help myself with my health and my tenacity to keep moving and keeping myself active. So I said in 2025, I will begin each day with a 15-minute workout. I have bought myself I call it a shaking machine, but you get on it and you can set the timer for whatever duration you want. So I'm going to set it for 15 minutes, and I'm going to do that workout when I get up in the morning after I take my shower. Then I'm going to do my 15-minute shaky workout. It helps to shake the toxins out of your body, so that you can rid yourself of lymph node toxins and other toxins that you jar with this machine. You get on it, and it jars you. So I'm going to do that in the morning. I'm going to do that when I get off from work, whether I'm working at home or working outside of the home. I'm going to do it when I get home, and then I'm going to do it before I go to bed. So that's an example of uh, a statement that I made for myself on my vision board. And then I said the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drink 8 ounces of water when I wake each morning. And then come on, slide down. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to do that every hour of the day until I get ready to go to bed at night. So 1 8-ounce glass of water every hour till I go to bed. Because I'm told that if I drink the water, I will cleanse myself. And then, most ailments come, as I'm told, come from us not drinking enough water, not cleansing our vessels. So I'm going to be drinking that water. And then, so that's another example. So I'm going to stop and let you guys tell me uh, one or two things that you think you might start doing in 2025 that you're not doing today to help improve your health, and or the way that you see yourself prospering in 2025. Give me some thought on that, Jean?
Why I just knew you was gonna start with me.
Okay, Deborah. She
No,
said,
I'm good.
"Go
I'm
take
good.
the towel." I mean, she got a picture.
I look. I hit my little mute button. It's gonna be me first. Yes.
Oh well, so
But
I just gave a couple
my
examples of what I'm gonna do.
yes, yes. Mine is to make sure in 2025 that um I'm talking to um I'm promoting my business more. Um and that is sharing what it is that I do as far as my cleaning. And I definitely want to come out of the field. So my other thing is that I would at least have anywhere between 5 to 10 employees working for me. So I'm working with putting the work there for that, so that I'm not in the field. Um, my other vision is to do my play again this year. And I've written several sitcoms, um, well, short stories that I want to do. So I really want to be focusing on my YouTube channel um, coming up. So those are some things. Definitely my health. You had already spoke about water. I had already, I don't know if y'all can see this, but I have already got my little thing. So I've already started that part.
That'll work. That'll work. We need, and she got
Of,
hers. Deborah got hers too. Yes,
so
that
I'm,
water thing, guys. We got to
yeah,
do that. We got to
yeah.
do
So
that.
making sure. Yes, and I'm working on a 30-day health challenge. So I'm asking individuals if they want to join in with me. Um,
What you
and
doing?
I'm doing the tea. I'm doing the eating plan, and my son is a physical trainer.
Oh,
So I want to be able to get him to like tell everybody, what may be good for you, what may be good for somebody else, but getting him to just say, hey, do this, do that, and then we're gonna report in 30 days, what happened.
okay. All right. See, that sounds
Those,
like a
those
winner.
are my few things right now.
What about you, Deborah? What are you gonna do in 2025 that's
Tra-
gonna uplift and change your direction or focus on you?
Travel.
Oh, I wanna do what she do. I wanna do what she
Hey,
Now,
do.
and
you have the vision board. You could break it down in subjects. Can you break it down in date, chronological,
Yes, yes.
whatever you want to do, right?
Yes, whatever you want to do, just document what it is you want to do, and then check yourself. Like we should check ourselves, what we put up on our vision board. Every month, go and see: did I do this? Did I do that? If I didn't do that, why not? And then when am I gonna do it? Because we say a lot of things. I really, when I say I'm gonna do something, I really intend to do it. But sometimes I guess get off track. So that's why I thought that doing this vision board would help me have something visually in front of me on a daily basis to remind me, you said you're going to do this, that, and the other. So do that, because I'm about to be 74 in 2 weeks. And
Yeah.
I need
okay.
to get my exercise, my water in so I can stay here another couple of years. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know somebody else doing that shake, shake, shake thing.
Yeah, I got to shake. I got to shake,
So
shake.
what is the shake thing?
Okay, I'm gonna turn the computer around, so
Cause
just hold it.
that
It's gonna be a
yeah,
little
cause that put me
jittery,
in.
but
That's
okay,
all
so watch
right.
this. Watch this.
Now
Okay.
I just got to get that song. Shake, 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 shake,
Watch my
shake,
bed.
shake.
Don't pay no attention to my
I don't think
uh
it's music.
okay, here
I
it
don't.
is. Let me show you. Uh
Okay.
ugh, this look, can you see? Oh,
Oh, okay. So it's a little
wait a
thing
minute,
right
wait a
there.
minute. It went did something. Don't do that.
I see you.
You see me?
You took it away, yeah, but
Oh,
you
wait a minute. Let me get.
could have kept.
Oh, oh, now come on, shucks. Oh, what did I do? Here we go.
Nah, it ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, because I the closer
Yeah,
back.
you was fine at first. I don't know.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get it back. Okay, now. Ugh,
Okay.
look at this.
So you stand on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This is shaker board, and then you stand on it, turn it on, and then you get this. Then you shake it,
Yeah.
and it just works you out for 15 minutes. You can bounce, you can twist, and it's just shaking your whole body. Just shake it, just like, and I love it. It itches. I mean, you feel all the stimulation in your legs, and it's really great. And I
Okay.
sometimes I have troubles coming from a sitting position to a standing position, and I get up and get on this thing,
Uh huh.
and I just all that pain just go away.
Oh, it alleviates the pain.
Yeah, because it's shaking you, and it's almost like it takes your attention off the pain because now your whole body is just vibrating, and but you feel the vibrations all throughout your limbs.
Okay.
And I have lower back pain, so when I get on this thing, it just feels like somebody's just jarring me and just massaging my whole body, and it feels so good.
Hmm.
So I
Hmm.
would recommend you guys getting one of these. Wanda Muhammad got her one, and she says it makes her feel so much better. But she only tried it a couple of times. I said, don't buy it and use it on a regular basis, not just for a little bit. You need to use it.
Yeah.
So where did you get it from?
I ordered it. You can get it on Amazon. My daughter is the one that started me. She bought one, and then no, yeah, she bought one, and then Glenda bought one, and it's been going through the family. My cousin Ava, she bought her one. Everybody buying these things because it's a form of exercise. And really, all you have to do is just stand there. It does the work.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Just try to move around so you can get some of the cranks out. But other
Yeah.
than that,
Gotcha.
so I love this little thing. I don't want to get off, as you can tell, but I'm gonna get off.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Okay. I gotta look into that one.
Yeah. So anyway, that's one of the things that I'm gonna do 3, 4 times a day, because when you're sitting at a desk or you are working in a seated position, you got to get up. You got to move around, and I know that's not your issue, Gene, because kind of work you do, but the rest of us, we need to be moving. Can't just sit around because your job is at a desk on a computer. Now you got to get up every 15, 20 minutes, every half hour, and do something. Stretch.
Yeah, but still in all, even with what I do, it still will be good because muscles that I may not use,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I will be using it. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. So
Yeah.
how you been?
Me,
You.
I've been awesome.
You look awesome, girl. You
I've been
look
awesome.
well kept. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. How
Oh, well,
your
then that's a
children doing?
beautiful thing.
Yes.
They gone.
Man, too. I was telling somebody the other day. They said, "How many grandkids you got?" I said, "Oh, I got oh, I'm telling you, oh, I didn't know people was waiting to get on. Hey, Wanda. Hey, oh, Karen. Hey, Lavette. We got the team on here. Look who I got on, y'all. I got Miss Jean and I got Miss DeBoer, and now I got Miss Karen and Miss Lavette
Wow.
and Miss Wanda Muhammad, and we got the girls on
Oh,
board.
wow. We on
Yeah.
board tonight.
Hey, Levette, how you doing?
Mm.
Woo-wee. And so I
Nice.
was just showing them two of my 2025 commitments to my health.
Okay.
One is to use my shaker machine and get on it 3, 4 times a day. And the
Right.
other is to drink a glass, 8 ounces of water from the time I wake up every hour of the day until I go back to sleep
Okay.
to
All
keep
right.
myself hydrated because I'm
Hydrated.
always so thirsty. It just seems like I'm just always so dry, thirsty.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And
Good
so I'm gonna do
goals for
that.
me.
Huh?
I say those are good goals for me. I'm just, taking it
See,
all in and
and put all
and
your
where I can
goals on your
go.
vision board and have that board right in front of you so when you wake up in the morning it's on your wall right there
Mm-hmm.
somewhere on your cabinet so you can see it and you say, oh, that's right, today I said I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna start my day with that. I'm gonna start my day with the water, and then I'm gonna take my little shower and I'm gonna get on this shaker machine for 15 minutes and then I'm gonna get ready for work,
Yeah.
or whatever it is I'm gonna do for the day.
Yes.
So, and I'm gonna do that throughout the day because I know that helps me feel better. And that's just two of the things that I'm gonna do. I'm
What's your
gonna,
shaking machine?
huh?
What's the shaking machine?
Oh, I didn't show you. Okay, the shaking machine. Wanda got one. Glenda got one. It's this machine right here. Let me show you. Okay, I'll go through my little demonstration again. I get on that machine. So the
That
shaking
that gives her an opportunity
Yeah.
because she didn't want to get off of it. So she just get back on.
I didn't want to get off, but I'll show you my shaker machine. See
He
my
will
machine
get
right
off.
here? I get to get on my machine and shake them up. Just turn it on and then you set it and you can do your thing. And you just get up here and it just give you a thrust of shakes and you can just shake. Woo, 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 woo,
Now,
woo.
where you get that from?
I ordered it from Amazon. Woo,
You
woo,
know what?
woo, woo,
I'm
woo,
too.
woo.
I'm wondering, am I too heavy for that?
No, this go up to it tells you uh you can be, let me see, uh my daughter bought one and she's like 550 trying to
Oh,
shake
okay.
it off,
Now,
but
is
it
that
just
you
helps
shaking or
you.
the machine shaking you?
It's just the machine is shaking and I'm just dancing to work my knees because I
Okay,
get them stiff, you know how you get numbness in your
girl,
legs or your feet.
I
I'm
don't
just
have
trying
no
to move
feet.
around to get that numbness feeling out. But
Yeah.
I love it because it just shakes your whole body. It's like,
Yeah. You feel it after
like
the first time. I mean, you
you know,
feel a difference after the first time. You do, and you kind of feel like everything got loosened up. Because this
right,
what Jazzy is Jazzy here? Because what she was telling me is that that water goes into those areas and it just sits there, and that's what causes us to be in pain. So this shaker, it kind of gets things moving really good inside
right.
internally, and I ain't gonna tell you what else to do, but
she
but
finna,
it
finna
does.
go there. She finna go there, but
All
we
right,
ain't
I ain't
do
gonna go. I ain't gonna go. But anyway,
it. I'm shaking. I'm shaking. So it makes you just feel so good.
it does. It
So
does.
that's one of my objectives is to do this 3 or 4 times a day. Every time I decide to change whatever I'm doing to do something else, I'm gonna stop and get on this shaker.
Now, what is it? What's the name of it on there?
Let's see what's called Life Pro. Life Pro. This is a Life Pro machine.
Mine is called a vibration plate. I got
Okay.
mine. Yeah, I got mine on TikTok.
Oh, you got yours on TikTok?
Hmm.
TikTok sales stuff too?
Well,
Oh my.
as a TikToker, you could be a salesperson as well on
Oh,
your
I didn't know
page.
that. Did you
So
all
just
know that?
No.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
but I ain't know what how to do it.
I think
okay.
you
I
can
didn't
you
either.
sample certain products or you choose select certain products that TikTok offers, and then you do promos. So your videos that you create are promos for the product. And when people call in response or click in response to your, you get a commission.
Wow. So that's almost like what Amazon does when you get an Amazon store, right? Or when you become an Amazon store.
Yeah, same thing.
Oh, okay.
I
All
Well,
thought
right.
it
that's
was a
something
lot
to,
to do to have an Amazon store.
Is there? I don't have one, but I've been think.
well,
I
that's
think
what I need on my vision board. I finally got something for my vision board
what?
to have a store.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Mhm.
need a TikTok, a knick-knack, all kinds of. I
Yes,
need
because
a store.
I need to know.
So when we gonna have that class?
Okay, we can have that class next week. This class was to create our vision board so we could kind of get ourselves focused on what we as individuals want to do for ourselves personally and for our businesses. Because
Yeah.
every time I open my mouth from now on, I'm gonna be talking about CCN News Media Trips
Okay.
because everybody needs to promote what they're doing, and through the
Right.
Trips program, you can do that. So
Well, I definitely.
you can have a website or a page on the media website.
So I'm gonna have to get off right now, ladies. It was such an honor being here, but we'll talk during the week.
Okay.
Okay. I love you all, each and every one of you.
We love
Oh,
you, Deborah. We
yes,
love
we
you.
Love
do.
you
Yes,
too,
we do.
Deborah.
Okay. Good night.
Good
Night.
night. Good
Night,
night,
Deb.
Jean. You're not going to sleep, are you, Jean? Okay,
Girl,
Deborah,
look.
thank you for coming on. We
Okay.
appreciate it.
I
Laura.
Oh, wow. So who else want to tell us what they got on their vision board?
Well, my vision board is growing with your guys because first, I do not know how to take care of me. So thank you very much, Wanda, for that, because I know that has a lot to do with my inactivity is my walking. So it's like I can tell my truth, but I can't seem to get out of my head.
Right, right.
But I'm still, every day is a different day. But
Yes.
um my vision, the Paul and Karen Calhoun Library, I've up my I believe the no, I know the ultimate mission that I went to seminary for was the mission of the Black Ma'afa. Why was the kids dying? And I started teaching in '90s.
Okay.
That was coined the era of organized anarchy in public education, period. And so by me being a grandmother when I went in there, I was already too old. I was 37 years old when I
Okay.
started teaching. So when you think about how young people are now who are the principals and superintendents, these people are they're babies to me, you
Yeah.
know. And so just looking at what the pattern of why is there that pattern of death? And I could trace the pattern all the way back when I was teaching, I traced it back to my brother.
Okay.
So that's why I have that picture of his graduation class at Spencer School. So I'm focused on the West Side because not only didn't we go to every year we went to a different school. Um, I saw the changes and the things that I can see what the system was doing then too.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
just being a child that was basically an orphan, orphans can identify orphans.
Yeah.
And so when you have a society that says, okay, this is the kind of structure you have to be, that's it, that's all, then anything outside of that structure becomes an orphan. So
Ah,
you go into a churches, and we have many churches. Every church you go into got a different dogma. They got a different
that's right.
belief system.
That's
You
right.
don't know if they're Christian. You don't know if they're Muslim. You don't know if they're atheist. You don't know if they're just in there hanging out, whatever they're doing. And there's kind of like what do you call it? It's like going in a gauntlet. Everybody think you're after the preacher. You don't even know who the hell he is. You don't even know if you're gonna give any money because, if he don't talk, say what I needed to hear. I mean, I got up every morning from 1987 to 2003 when they bullied Jeremiah Wright off that pulpit to get to Trinity to hear him because he was the only pastor for me that I
Okay.
could hear speaking truth to power. You
Okay.
know, But they bullied him off the pulpit, and it took me out. I didn't. It took a lot of us out,
Okay.
and that was people who have a different belief system. I highly believe in education.
Okay. And
Uh,
I do too. I believe in it too. But
yes, you do.
I believe that
But
we need to teach our children. We need to teach our children because maybe the system is not teaching them the truth about their
maybe
history.
we have to accept that we're the system.
Yep.
All of us, including none of us are not the system. So that's where we, because when we think about why is it our community, you remember when the Great Mirror Hotel was up there. You remember, I remember that West Side and how beautiful it was. As a matter of fact, when I go down, whenever I drive, I want to drive down Roosevelt Road because
Okay.
that's where my life began,
Okay.
and that's where I learned to love. I learned to be me from that West Side of Chicago. So just
Okay.
all of my life, the and I know I talked too long, but let me say this really quick. When my husband was murdered, the conditions and the situation that he was murdered in, um, puts another face on what we call white supremacy
Okay.
because it was all about money. You know,
Wow.
even looking at his death certificate, it says he committed suicide. You know, how
Mm.
many men get up, put their clothes on in the morning to go to pick up their check, but they stop and commit suicide first?
Y'all
In
got many.
in his condo, um, he was in the end, and this is the book I'm writing, but nothing comes without a struggle because all of this is personal to me. In,
Right.
in the end, he was homeless. He had nowhere to go, but he
Okay.
owned that condo that he was
Okay.
murdered in. You know,
Wow.
and you can't even. Everybody's protecting everybody. You know,
Yeah.
even the family. I mean, he didn't really have. His heart would be broken if he seen because everybody going for the money. It's just a painful thing, but it is the way it goes. It's literally natural.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that library is where you would find that kind of information, and the information that the Paul and Karen Calhoun Library of Liberation and Womanist Theology can always be backed up through other libraries,
Okay.
other places. It's not gonna. We're never gonna give you information that you can't uh, cite as a reference. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I talked too
Thank
long.
you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Let's hear from Miss Levette. How are you, Miss Levette?
I'm great. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I was um listening to the thinking about the topic at hand and um knowing that we probably every year around this time we start thinking about how we're going to change, how we're going to improve, and some make resolutions, and some make affirmations, and I think it's pretty much all the same, even though we may not be doing that thing a few weeks from now, a few weeks after the new year, we find that we're not doing all of those resolutions that we had in our mind. But I think the vision board really, um, really keeps it foremost in your mind
Yeah.
so that you don't lose sight.